Hello, Virgos. Welcome. I'm going to jump on in, get your messages here from our cosmic insights, and to kind of get the theme of what's going on with you. Hopefully, some great things. And then we're going to jump into the Gilded Tarot. I hope to deliver some great messages, get you some clarity if you happen to need it. But do keep in mind, as always, that the messages are general, right? Not everything is going to resonate for everybody. Only take what fits for your life and leave the rest behind, as you always hear. If this happens to not resonate for you, Virgos, do feel free to check your moon rising or your Venus sign videos. Okay. Okay, here we have sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. We have no, it's not the right time. And we have move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, or it's over. Interesting. So you could be moving on here, Virgo, from something, giving somebody a no answer, I want to say. Could have something to do with their sexuality or the fact that they still need to figure themselves out. Likewise, here, Virgo, you could be in the position of needing to figure yourself out, right? Maybe that means you need to move on from some other things, right? So we do have a no here. For some reason, I'm being inclined to shuffle again. So we do have a no. I don't know if you're just trying to tell somebody no here, maybe having to put down someone's sexual advances, right? Or if maybe you had a question lying in your heart today, Virgo. And if you did, it is a no answer. We'll see if we could try to figure out why. Oh, that one came out quick. We have confession here. Someone has something to tell you. So here, someone has to tell you something. Could be about their sexuality here. Maybe this is some news that you're unaware of. Maybe someone's sexuality is kind of in the dark to you. Maybe you think it's going somewhere. And then you find out, maybe it's not, right? Now, that could be you here, Virgo, making those confessions, maybe having to tell somebody no and break a heart, uh, so to speak, and move on. Or this could be you. Either way. But somebody does have something to tell you. So maybe confessions of a sexual nature or confessions of moving as well, maybe. What else do we have going on for my Virgos? We have commitment. Things are getting serious. So we got rings here. So you could be committed here to somebody who's maybe not being very honest about the extent of their sexuality. Now, Virgo, that's not for everybody, but that is coming in pretty hot and heavy and strong. Or maybe something about this person's sexual nature puts you off or makes you want to bail out of a commitment or not take a commitment further, right? The card says things are getting serious, but why do I feel like serious isn't always as in like we are getting more committed? This could be like, oh, that's a lot more serious of a confession that I expected, or that changes things, so I have to now say I can't commit to this. It is coming right under no, right? And next to moving on. So maybe something ended up like a S as a no. I got to leave a commitment. Okay, Virgo ended up with your earth signs here at the bottom of the deck, your earth energy, along with Taurus and Capricorn as well. Let's see what we have. Spy. Someone got their eye on you, or you are doing your research. Now, this might have something to do, for some of you, you might catch somebody in something sexual, maybe even sexually devious, maybe, or confessing. They come forth and confess their sexuality after you find out something here, potentially. But Virgo, whatever situation you're in, it's absolutely involving commitments, confessions, and something here that you might want to get away from or leave behind for some reason. Now, whether maybe another spin on this is maybe you're confessing to a partner that you've made some realizations of your own. Maybe your sexuality is changing here, and maybe something you're committed to needs to change. Right? Could go any way. Take these messages as they resonate for you. Okay, messages here for Virgo. Please, Spirit, what do we have? One more. Go. Okay, what's going on? More information for Virgos here. Messages for Virgos. For some of you, this is future energy that the confession comes or something of that nature, right? This could be all future energies. Gosh, we have four. Am I taking them? No, but we're gonna note them. Oh, damn, we got the Tower. I'm glad we're not taking these. Tower, Wheel of Fortune, World, Devil card in reverse. Definitely trying to escape something that was maybe um on. I almost wanted to say on fire, like a tower burning, sort of get like a dangerous situation here, Virgo. For some, or something not something not panning out there. Having to do with the devil, right? So I really do feel like getting away from it. Potentially, let's see. We have the Eight of Swords, Page, Page of Swords, reversed. Why I think that's so funny because this is our spy card, you guys, right? Here, the spy may be in full swing or full fledged in thought, but it's almost like lost in thought. Maybe taking things as cues or clues that aren't really cues or clues. Um, I really want to say that this is you spying or somebody spying before the confession comes in. Um, but Eight of Swords here, somebody's already thinking about it. They're either um, mentally encased, and it's like this commitment is a trap, or it's a jail, it's a prison. Somebody may be viewing now um, this commitment as a jail or a prison. They may be viewing this whole scenario or situation as an imprisonment of some kind. But we're very astute in that knowledge and we need to break free. I also, okay, again, with the spying energy, I feel like this may cause someone to go into some type of encasement as well, depending on what it is that they figure out or find. Virgo. Holy cow. Ten of Cups reversed with the Ten of Wands reversed. Two tens in a row. Definitely some kind of ending. Either a behavior needs to be put to rest here, potentially a way of thinking, Virgo. Okay. But I also feel for a lot of you, it's like we're ready to drop a commitment after someone's confession or after we find out something. We're going to be ready to drop some form of commitment or burden. I really want to say for the majority of you, that's giving them a no answer. Like this is a no. But for others of you, encasing yourself, maybe overthinking some things, or encasing yourself in some sort of cycle pattern, uh, jail type skewed sort of energy. And it may have something related to your sexuality for some, or your sexual desire for your partner, right? How is that going? For some, not well, right? So this could be a multitude of things, but it's almost like you'll make that decision after. Like for some, oh gosh, this is getting complicated. Definitely an ending. Guess God, I feel like I'm being the burden of bad news. For some of you, it's the behavior that needs to go, the spying energy, the encasement. For some of you, when you figure something out, you're not gonna be very happy. Oh, wow. You're not going to be very happy, and you might drop this right quick. But also, I feel for some of you, it's a little bit difficult because it could be your mindset, and we've got a lot of baggage that needs to go. This is like an anchor right here. I hope this is making sense, y'all. My candle went out, so that might be indicative of something happening here. The light goes out, maybe the passion burns off here. The light goes out. And just as I said, the light goes out. Who shows up but the moon? The moon is very little light and way too much damn dark. Pisces and Cancerian energy. Mm. Yeah, somebody's definitely skewed in their mindset, definitely messed up in their thinking right now. Maybe have taken some very false actions, created some burdens for themselves also. Maybe for some of you who find out something sexual about a partner, maybe even again, not so good, right? Um, it puts a fire under your ass. You might want to leave, but that doesn't mean you're capable of that at this moment. You may need to figure out a way to get out of it. Others of you, when you're trying to figure yourself out, figuring out that you're just making it harder on yourself. Um, no, sorry. You will be making it harder on yourself, but you won't be figuring it out. You're just going to make it harder. Oh my gosh, this is getting complicated for a ghost. Okay. Um, the path is unclear with the moon card still. There is a lot of stuff still needs to come to light. Some real hard heavy energies, some hard truths, some realizations. This is a really messed up situation. The deeper we go, the worse this feels. Now I know that there's no like devil card and the three of swords aren't out or anything, but this feels yucky, like gunky. This does not feel good at all. So someone in your foundations here as well could be quite skewed or really making things worse in some way, or they fudged up in a bad way is how this feels. Like a lot to come out in into the surface, a lot to come up to the surface. Something maybe with this person's mental health or mindset or have their subconscious, okay? They might not be well mentally for some of you. God, this is like a lot. And if this is your energy, you're just going to need to navigate this, and it's not going to be comfortable. Temperance in reverse, Sagittarian energy, needing healing, needing balance, but that takes time. It takes patience. But I feel you're going to want to jump the gun here real soon on something for some reason. Shoot, depending on what situation you're in here, Virgo, you might want to rethink that, make not make any harsh moves. But it does depend on the level of what you find. Yeah, it definitely depends on the level of what you find. Oh gosh, okay, so let's get your advice. What should Virgo do to navigate the situation for the best outcome? We have Page of Pentacles. You may need to withdraw some type of offer. High Priestess here and the Six of Wands, Virgo. High Priestess is divine feminine energy. This is the piece of you, it's like your higher self, right? This is a piece of you that sees it all play out. If we want to gain some sort of, I almost wanted to say reestablishment of self, because whatever this is, it's going to knock you down, or it's really knocking you down and slowing you down. There's something we know better, or we need to not be giving to for the greatest outcome. So whether that's not give a care to something, whether that's not give give into the emotion, whether that's not give somebody a second chance, right? Whatever that is for you, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. And Spirit is saying that will create the best outcome. Also, not to fight for something. Not to fight for something here is what I'm getting, okay? King of Cups in reverse, the Magician in reverse. Harsh feelings create harsh realities is what I'm getting out of this. So be careful what vibration you're putting out into the universe here, Virgo. That's your energy. We also have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the King of Cups. But the King of Cups is very emotionally sound. He's very mature when he comes in the upright. Here, obviously, not taking this so well. Whatever this is. not taking this so well, but then not taking it well from an internal level, and then I feel this projection, which is going to cause further troubles in your reality, further skewed energies, further things coming to slow you down, more very, very uncomfortable situations, more very uncomfortable baggage resurfacing. You're gonna find out some shit that you're not gonna want to be finding out, and it's not gonna feel good. And it might put you in a very compromising position here, Virgo. So I feel Spirit is saying before we definitely need to get clear and get a little more healed before we jump into anything that is going to hurt us further. There's like a lesson that needs to be learned here instead of like a bypass. All right, we've got, oh my gosh, we've got the Knight of Cups reverse, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Yep, look at that Judgment, Scorpionic energy, and the Three of Cups. I think here Spirit is saying for some of you, don't get carried away with other people's influences around you. For others of you, this is you needing to really rise into a higher vibration. That's part of the moving on. So we clear up our physical reality, and then that's where things fall into place. But also, this is a lot to be learned. There's a lot to be learned here, love. That's what I'm getting out of that. And it's almost like heed the lesson, learn the lesson. And in fact, maybe be grateful for the lesson. It almost feels like a dodged bullet. Some of you may have dodged a bullet, and maybe right now it doesn't feel like it, but that will come into your reality. You will realize you dodged a bullet, and there's celebration to be had, darling. So whatever this is, it's disappointing, it sucks, let it fall, let it crumble, and let it fall away. And then process those feelings, realign yourself, and get back on the horse here, Virgo, because this is going to knock you down a peg for a second, but you will rise again, love. You will be victorious again, and you will create something better once we get ourselves in a correct vibration. For some, you also need to allow that healing by maybe relying on others, relying on friend groups. You might need to research some someone in your friend group might have some information that you need to hear as well that's going to help you make a better decision, whatever case you're in, whatever situation you're in, all right? Phew, Virgos, gosh, that was draining. I really hope that helps you gain some clarity in your situation. You know, I just love you so much. And I'm just wishing you the best of luck. Please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe if you vibe, yo, and if it resonated for you. Until I see you next time, please take care, peace, love, and light to you always, my Virgo friends.